Good evening, Facebook. Mike Castillo here, North Houston, Texas, coming to you live from my home office. Just another edition of our Facebook Live with one of my friends who would like to share her experience with the coffee with us tonight. Let's see if I could bring her on. Hello, wife. Be careful on your way to work. Hey, Melvin. Thanks for tuning in. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay? I'm trying out this new mic. Let me know. Hey, Seb. Hey, Melvin, can you let me know if you can hear me fine with this mic? Can you hear me okay? Okay, good. All right, so I see my friend now, so let's do this. Again, her name is Cherry. Thanks for joining the Facebook Live tonight. So,
Hello.
tell us a little bit something about yourself. I know you and your husband Christian are new to the team, and I'm not quite sure how you got started with the coffee. So, tell us a little about your work and how you got introduced to the coffee.
Hi everyone. Good evening. It's a good evening from here in Florida. Well, it's my neighbor here, named Albert, who introduced me the coffee. But while we were vacationing in the Philippines back April, um, I read the post from Albert about the coffee, and that's what I really need, like energy. And I wanted to try. However, I was still at the time in the Philippines, so Albert told me to that he'll gonna give me the coffee when I get back to the US. So when I get back to Florida, I tried the coffee and it worked for me. I'm so happy. Yeah.
When you first heard
So
about yeah,
I'm
I was going to ask, when you first heard about the coffee that can do all these amazing things, what was your first impression? Did you believe it right away, or what do you think
well,
about it when you see that?
actually I believe it right away because I know
Okay,
Albert. He's a man of integrity. So
that's
when he
right.
said something about the energy, uh, I in my mind maybe this is what I need for my job because I work as a night shift nurse, and it's really hard for me to stay awake the whole shift for 12 hours. Imagine that. And I normally sleep during the night, but working night shift, that's really challenging for me. So when Albert introduced that to me, I'm so happy, and I was actually very excited to see him and hand me over the coffee. In fact, when we saw each other, I told him, "Where's the coffee?" I asked him right away, "Oh, where's the coffee that you promised to give me?" But anyway, I bought it from him because I don't want him to, I don't want it for free. So I
Oh,
bought
okay.
it from him, one tub, and I tried uh, one scoop and a half because maybe Albert's saying is one scoop is enough. But for me, I'm a coffee drinker, so probably my one is one scoop and a half. To my surprise, oh my God, I feel like
You survived
I'm
it,
in
yeah.
heaven. So high.
Well, there's
It's
Albert
like
now, yeah.
high.
Hi, Albert. That's your fault, Albert, and thank you. Yeah, so you said that you mentioned energy. How were you and your husband before the coffee? Can you describe what your state was before you tried it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the question? Because I
So like
missed some of
you
your
said
words. Actually,
yeah, you mentioned something about your energy level. So how were you before you had the coffee, and what was it like with your husband before the coffee? Before the coffee was in your life, how were you guys feeling?
yeah, before the coffee, we were very tired from a long trip because we had like over 24 hours travel from the Philippines going back to Florida. We were very tired, no sleep because my baby kept on crying. But when we arrived, we really wanted to sleep right away. But Albert gave us the coffee and we drink it and we were like hi, and it was really good feeling because I was able to do instead of sleeping right away, I was able to clean up our messy house, messy rooms. So
Yeah,
it was
been
giving
there. Yeah,
us a boost.
yeah.
Yeah, it gave us the boost of energy, and not just energy. I think it's more also mental clarity because when you're stressed and then when you're very tired, you want some a bit of clarity of the mind, right? To do
Yeah,
what
yeah.
should be done. So I'm very thankful, and up to this time, oh my God, I'm very thankful that the company was able to produce this kind of coffee. Very helpful for the family because me and my husband were the only we're only here, and no other family here in the States. So taking care of our baby and then working at the same time is so much more challenging. So, with the coffee, it makes our lifestyle change a lot. Yeah. So instead of staying at home to just relax, we are able to get out from our house and enjoy, have fun, do our exercises, have family bondings together, and allow our baby to explore the environment. So yeah, very
Okay, well,
glad that
yeah,
I
that's
met
good.
Albert.
Well, let me reintroduce you to this
Oh, thank you.
those just joining in right now. Again, everybody, I'm Mike Castillo here in Texas, and we have Cherry and her husband Christian are new to the coffee. And yeah, you mentioned also about the medical condition. Can you tell us a little bit about the medical condition that everybody is probably curious about? What medical condition would that be?
I was diagnosed at the age of I think before we maybe 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, and that kind of medical condition affected my life, um, because one of the signs and effects of that is the over fatigue, the feeling of fatigue.
Oh
Even
no,
though you relax, you exercise, or whatever you're doing, um, it still affect me in the way that I can feel the over fatigue, body weakness, and also the pain. But I suffered so much about with my medical condition. But when I started drinking coffee, uh, right away I feel the physical strength is increasing. You know that when we are so weak and tired and feeling so stressed and over fatigued, that can really hit us hard mentally, right?
oh
But
yeah, oh
the
yeah,
good thing is if we have the product that help us sustain life, every day, it can help us to grow, not just in our professional life, but it also help us to grow individually and also help us bond more to our family because energy is like everything. Without energy, we can't, sustain everyday demands of, life. So
that's
so
right.
many things to do every day that if you have the power and the strength, then you'll be over. you're able to overcome everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I call those
with the
ED, everyday drama, right? It helps with the ED,
yeah.
everyday drama of life. Yep.
Yeah, but you know what? Also, the coffee is not just about, it's not just about giving you the energy. What it helped me so much is the mental clarity and mental strength and the focus of the mind. Because if you have this thing, if you have that, uh, you're able to you're able to stretch more in life. And I needed that with my nursing because I'm taking care of my residents, 20 of them. It's very
Wow.
important that we have mental clarity to be able to really see what's, what's going on, what's the problem. So it's not just about our fun time, but the ability to help others as well, having a sustenance of strength and mental clarity. So,
All right.
so that's why I maintain it every day. I drink it, more especially if I go before I go to work, because that's when I need it the most. I can only perform better if I'm able to stay awake at night. If I'm very
Yeah.
sleepy, more likely I will fall from my chair or from, but if I have more energy and I can also I staying awake, then I can perform better.
Yeah.
Thanks for
So
the coffee
being on
anyway.
graveyard shift like my wife, um, how does that affect your sleep? How is your sleep even with the coffee?
Okay, I will tell you the truth. After work from the night shift, it is also a struggle to sleep during the day because
Hmm.
it's a different sleeping pattern, right? The normal sleep
Yeah,
is
it's messed up.
nighttime. Nighttime is the right sleep pattern, but then in the morning, it's more of your day activities. During the day, I used to take melatonin, about 1 mg melatonin or 3 mg melatonin.
Wow.
Uh, yes, that's my maintenance to be able to sleep longer. However, when I started drinking coffee, I no longer need melatonin because I've been working so hard from the night shift, so it sustains also my sleep during the day. The
Okay. Very good.
only the only the only thing is that my baby cries during the day too, so it
Mhm.
makes me awake. So as a mother, we also have to attend the need of our baby. So
Oh yeah.
that's the only time my sleep is interrupted because of the cry of my baby.
Yeah.
But
But isn't it? I mean,
oh
it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I know we don't have any medical claims, but it's amazing how simple coffee
yeah,
can affect many parts of your life, and it's not even on the coffee label that
yeah,
is going to help you with that. So yeah, it does that. So yeah, so
yeah.
you are a believer. You would say you're a believer in the product, then, right?
Yeah, in addition
Yeah.
to what I said to you, I don't think you know about my medical history. I was also diagnosed with glucose intolerance to consider diabetes mellitus. So
Oh, really?
I'm so scared to get diabetes because of my family history and also from my previous diagnosis. But when I check the content of the product, it has the chromium. When I studied the chromium, it is responsible in regulating sugar. So that is one also of the major advantage of having this coffee, because it also help us, it also help, regulating sugar naturally. So with that in the system, I can eat whatever I want maybe,
Well,
and
that's good.
then with no restriction.
how does
and still
Christian like it? How
healthy.
does your husband? Yeah, how does your
Oh
husband
my,
like it? What's his results?
my husband lost 8 pounds.
Okay,
Um,
that's good.
even without exercise, even without dieting, it's hard for a man to have a discipline when it comes to eating. But very thankful when he weigh on the weighing scale. From 174, he weigh again after like a few weeks, and it went down to 164. Uh,
That's good.
he consumes a lot of carbohydrates, but still he lost weight. Unbelievable result. But I'm just thankful. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I know all about that. What made it easy for you guys to decide? Did you decide together, like basically to become part of our team of contribution network? Other than your passion, of course, for promoting health for people, what was one of the biggest factor that made you and Chris decide, okay, we're in?
Oh, um, when the first time when we tried the coffee, the same day we signed up for the business builder. Uh,
Oh,
right away we're we believe it, and also it also has a good result. What I mean is that the moment we drink it, we already got the result we wanted. So
that's pretty good.
no, there was no doubt in our minds. We signed up right away, and then I'm also happy the Albert connected us to the right people, of course, to let us know more about you know about the business side of the
And
because
what do
it's
you think of these people? Are these nice people? What's your first impression on the team? How do you like it so far?
uh, well, I was not the owner of the business builder. Is my husband. So he was the one who got the first impression. But then later on, my husband needed my help. So I think they tagged me. I'm happy of how people communicate in the process and how the team works, because
Uh,
without teamwork, I don't think we're able to get connected to one another. And there are so many things that we still have to learn, especially the business side of it. Imagine how good a company is, because we are not only healthy, we're also given opportunity to to have a part-time job.
that's right.
you
Yep,
know so
that's awesome.
we and also, I'm looking forward to more wonderful news, because in addition to what we talk about, my friend coming from New Zealand, she had a hard time losing weight. In fact, she is already scheduled for surgery. And the
Oh,
only thing that when we posted and we discuss about when we share about the coffee, she is like thinking that this is her hope, because the doctor couldn't help her for her weight to come down. So if the coffee would help her to lose weight, then maybe the surgery will be rescheduled or be canceled. So,
that'll be good. Yeah.
um, so that's what I've been looking for. Maybe in the next video or interview or chat, whatever, I will be able to give an updates. But for now, I'm still waiting, and I'm still waiting for the coffee to arrive there in New Zealand, so she can
Mm.
take it, drink it. Yeah. So let's
Yeah, it'll
pray.
get there soon. Yeah, yeah. It'll get there. Yeah, just give it time. Yeah. International shipping is a little different than U.S. shipping, but yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you long. I know it's where you are. It's probably dinner time. You have to attend to your babies. Like, lastly, again, if you guys are just joining, this is Cherry to now, and I'm Mike Castillo. Do you have any outgoing message that you want to say to your viewers to make them realize what a life changing product we have?
Yes. Well, I would like to facilitate. Of course, I would like to encourage them to buy to buy the, what do you call this, the pack. This is only like 20 bucks, $20,
The trial
because when
pack?
we, yeah, because if we keep on encourage them on words but they don't know how to get the sample, not just a sample, it's like a sachet for them to try, this kind for 6 days, then they have the opportunity to try it themselves.
All
I
right.
think the coffee is only $20, right? For the six
Yeah.
sachets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are given the chance to have 6 day challenge, they can experience it, and if they have the opportunity to experience it, then they can make it like their everyday coffee.
The 20 bucks is a
So
small price to
um,
pay, right? It's a small price to pay to prevent all the medication expenses you could have if things get worse with the health, right? So it's 20 bucks. Not bad.
yeah, and if I have friends watching, guys, just send us message, or anyone in the group. We will help you how you could start having this 6 day challenge. Um, for the span of time, I believe that it will give you results that you want. So, if you think about mental clarity, mental focus, or strength, energy, weight loss, maybe lowering to your blood pressure, well, this is not a cure, but at least we just want to share the good news of our coffee. And
Yeah,
uh, feel free to message us, any one of us in the group, and we will really help you.
that's right. Yeah, that's why we're here. We're just trying to spread the love. That's what we do. Yeah. Thank you again for joining tonight. I'm sure
Yes,
we'll talk again very soon. All right.
and
Say hi to the baby. Yeah.
thank you for everyone who is listening and viewing our video, and for the heart, the floods of heart. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Again,
Thank you,
signing off here,
Mike.
Mike Castillo. Cherry, thank you. Say hi to Christian for me. And have a good night. Thank you, everyone. Please
Okay,
reach out to
bye
us
bye.
if, yeah, thank you, bye. Just reach out to us if this message in this Facebook Live gives you value, if you resonate with anything that we said, reach out to us. We're here. Hope we can help somebody. Thank you. Bye-bye.